Welcome to Sacramento, and this madhouse known as Arco Arena. It's the dream matchup. The Sacramento Kings, their best record in the NBA, against the two-time defending champion LA Lakers. Western Conference Final, Game 1, best of 7.
At guard 6'7" from Lower Merion High School, number 8, Kobe Bryant.
Phil Jackson told us that he expects Kobe Bryant to get significant minutes against Bibby.
Bryant knocks down his jumper.
Big anchor in the back, and Shaq. You got the fabulous athleticism.
Bryant, perfect pass from Rick Fox on a given go.
And these kind of plays give them a great deal of confidence. That time they didn't, and Christie doesn't finish the shot.
Fisher with a perfect pass to Kobe Bryant.
Triangle offense, flawlessly devised by Tex Winter, perfectly executed by this squad.
And another turnover. King starting to get very sloppy. 2-on-1 break. And Bryant another. Bibby lost it. Bryant has plenty of time. And the Lakers continue to dominate. Turkoglu scoreless thus far. He's got the ability to put up some big numbers offensively.
Well, with this lineup,
he's got 9 points to lead the Kings in scoring. Bryant, Wallace, the rookie on him.
They got to have a goal to get this down to, 5-6 points by the break. But the Lakers making everything. And I mean, they are making everything right now.
Just been simply perfect today. The backdoor cuts, the basis of any offensive attack. Transition, finishing high above the rim. Breaking down defenders, shake and bake.
Set up to the game. He'll never do that on me again. 2 weeks later, they played Houston at 51 again. So he backs up
their thing.
Inside, Christie trying to force it, blocked by Bryant.
In the Lakers' mind about making shots.
Bibby, left-handed. I think Bryant got a piece of that. Christie stays with him, knocks it away. Excellent defensive play. Bryant will try it again. With 2 on, knocks it in. What a shot from Kobe Bryant. Lindsey Hunter, meanwhile, back in the game for the Lakers. Bryant spinning. Count it, and 1. Christie has had his hands full. Stays right with Bryant, who puts it in. Christie really bellying up on Bryant. Gets inside, puts it in. Every time they need a big bucket.
There is no way you can guard this guy. You're too close. This guy is the most skilled player in basketball, and he is torching whoever guards him.
Further out than he's been starting. Christie all over Bryant. Shot clock winding down. Bryant foul. Shot won't go, but he'll shoot 2 right now for Kobe Bryant. Concentration here, knocks them both down. Bobby Jackson gets inside, quick bucket, 5-point game. They look to foul, and will foul Kobe Bryant. Dallas, they lost game 2 at home.
Crowd out of it. This crowd is...
And the Kings will let the clock wind down. A wire-to-wire victory for the LA Lakers.
And here we go. Game 2 Western Conference Finals.
They do not like to come out and guard him, and he's going to have shots all over the place tonight.
Bibby trying to sneak it in. Here comes Fox. It's a 3-on-1. Kobe Bryant heading, planning for 2.
So much for food poisoning.
Good pass by Fox in transition right there. Turkoglu back there defending both guys.
Pinned the guy that was low while Shaq was caught high on Flowers. And Chris was able to take advantage of his man.
Bad stomach. Was up all last night. Has been fed one bag after another of fluids to get his strength back.
With the exception of their domination of San Antonio last year in the playoffs, I haven't seen them just go for the juggler.
Kobe Bryant with great ball rotation.
Hands by Robert Ory. Lost control of the rugby. Somehow came up with it while he was in midair.
Look at Kobe fire down the lane and find 2.
The Lakers are really taking away the middle and forcing them to beat them outside.
Kobe Bryant gets his first basket of the second quarter.
Well, we mentioned that Kobe Bryant had 4 liters of IV fluid in the past several hours. Now, the point of the injection started to bleed, so during that timeout, trainer Gary Vitti had to rewrap his left arm. He also asked Kobe how he felt. He said, "I feel very weak, a little dizzy, but I'll continue to play."
He's playing Ory again out on the perimeter. The last game, Ory penetrated every time he got the basketball with Weber playing perimeter defense.
The defensive switch, Turkoglu could not stop the shot.
All the time, I don't think that's deserved because of how the defense is playing. He's got to take some of those shots, and they forget that Vladdy's in the middle sometimes, too.
And that'll trickle in.
They set a screen on Shaq. He took it right to Samaki Walker at the rim.
He injected Vladdy with some energy in his legs, too.
And Kobe Bryant puts up another.
Can't even take that chance.
Here comes Shaq. The Lakers are shooting 45% from the floor.
Very help is coming back on Shaq. That wasn't happening earlier. Jackson will go to the basket against anybody. This guy has an awful lot of courage.
Shaquille O'Neal is on the bench. Here comes Kobe Bryant. It's picked up by Pollard and a Sacramento foul.
Kobe to get the cure for that food poisoning.
One thing I got to be encouraged from the Lakers is Shaq is back.
Here's Kobe Bryant for three. Kobe Bryant. Here they go, Fisher. A three. That's it. The Kings have won.
Out of the 19,000 making their way into Staples Arena as the scene has shifted to Southern California for Game 3 of this best-of-7 Western Conference Finals.
Tells us how important the game is for both. I mean, the balls have been misfired offensively. They're not moving real quickly and precisely right now.
Shot clock down to 5. Nice ball movement. Christie rejected by Bryant. So difficult, though, to officiate when you're dealing with Shaquille O'Neal. Nice play. Kobe Bryant makes his return with a good setup. 10, 15 points. Here's Jackson. And a pass. Bryant with the steal. A minute and a half remaining in the first half. Yes! Christie got a piece of that shot attempted by Bryant. So Kobe Bryant is just 1 of 8 from the field. Off the steal. Here's Fisher for Bryant, challenging Diva. First ever Pacific Division title, first round of the playoffs. They beat Utah 3-1. A very tough series. Kobe Bryant. After 3, it's the Kings 75. The Lakers 52, and once again, the Lakers hearing the sentiments from the home crowd. In the backcourt, up front now Kobe Bryant with Kevin George and Samaki Walker. Here's Shaw for 3.
On the rebound.
Christie pressed by Bryant. And the foul.
Kobe's had a tough night here. Christie has not backed off against Kobe's aggressiveness.
After this kind of situation, trying to play one-on-one, then you have to fight the clock.
Jackson getting it off. Late whistle. Foul on Bryant. That's 4 on Kobe.
2 mental breakdowns by Kobe Bryant on the same possession. The shot clock winding down with the careless pass.
And the Kings now lead 83-56. Is it a question here tonight as Bryant gets the step?
Give them some confidence.
They need 13 more points, Sacramento does.
Here is Bryant for 3. That comes from 27 down. They are now trailing by 15. Bryant for 3.
Hunter suddenly now back in the picture. Expect a lot of playing time from him in Game 4.
Bryant. Wow. Christie for 3. Yes. Doug Christie with 16 points. He extends to a 17-point Sacramento lead. Nice fake by Bryant.
What does this tell us about Kobe Bryant? He never gives up on a game. He never gives up on himself.
A remarkable ball game in all aspects.
Probably from downtown, where they have suddenly been hitting. Bryant not able to connect. Bobby Jackson leaping for that rebound. And Kobe Bryant looks to draw the foul, but cannot. What a finish for Kobe Bryant. Ended up hitting 4 of 9 from downtown and 16 of his 23 coming in the fourth quarter. Final seconds. Here's George. Sacramento Kings able to withstand the desperate rally of the Los Angeles Lakers. Ron Garrison, Ken Maurer are the officials, and the Lakers control the opening tip, and this crowd is in it right from the start.
And the Lakers can do nothing about it because they can't stop the ball at the point of attack.
Run if you're Sacramento. Never stop.
Jackson is blocked by Bryant. Final seconds of the first. Bibby. Yes! 2 seconds remaining of the quarter. Bibby 5 for 6. 10 points. Brian Shaw from center court. And you can hear but in game 3 for the Lakers, this is worse.
A wild scramble ball with Kobe Bryant not getting anything going. Finally out of the timeout, Kobe makes his first basket of the day, but they're going to need a lot more of that. That's just not going to get it done.
And here's Bryant spinning his way on Christie.
Bryant's got 1 foul. Critical in the last 4 of 20. See if he picks up any more.
Kobe Bryant has hit 2 in a row. That is 22 in the 4th quarter. Jackson tried to reverse it. Bryant with the steal. So Kobe with the breakaway.
Bobby Jackson, who played so well up till this game today, has not delivered. Kobe Bryant able to throw it down.
First half, Kings with a 57-38 lead. They've led by as many for Bryant. Yes! Shot clock down to 6. Rebounds with a beautiful pass. Rejected by Bryant. Down to 2 on the 24. Personal.
That was the perfect give and go up against the shot clock. Bobby Jackson has had 2 layups blocked already.
Here comes Fisher. Oh, he changed his mind. But Bryant is there. Kobe wins glass. Kings up by 13.
The Kings have to make some shots, and they're going to have to make them under duress.
Kobe Bryant under duress. Weber had it knocked away by Fisher. Bibby is back. 2-on-1. Fisher takes all the way. Tip-toe. Bryant and Fox were both there. Fisher again. Not able to hit from downtown. Good play by Fox to back tap. Here's Bryant. And Kobe hits to stop the 14-0 run by the Lakers. That could be a big one right there. Bryant to the crossover. Here is Kobe. Lakers down by 6. Bryant on a pull-up. Yes. It's a 4-point game. Sacramento just trying to hold on after leading by as many as 24.
Well, you talked about the stars making the play, and the Lakers know they have 2 dominant players.
Coming up on a minute remaining in the 4th. Bryant on a crossover. 98-95.
Talk some trash to the bench. Kobe Bryant with a literally impossible shot.
Free throw shooter. And a 20 remaining. And for the Kings, Divac hits 1 of 2 as the Lakers did it at Seattle back in '89. It's a 2-point Sacramento lead. We're down to 7 seconds. Bryant putting the move on Christie. Rebound O'Neal coming up short. Ori for the win.
It's like the Pistons getting past the Celtics and the Bulls getting past the Pistons. He said, I feel as though we have come of age the other night.
Phil Jackson telling us last night that he feels that Kobe Bryant has been too passive at the start, wants him shooting, and you see Kobe comes out. He was on hand at about 10:30 last night.
This becomes your sanctuary. This becomes your safe haven where you can find peace with the world. You cannot get in foul trouble of trying something stupid and silly early.
Bryant with a beautiful move. 8 will count. That's a goal tag. Fisher. Nice play by Bryant to keep it alive. They get the new shot clock. Here's Kobe Bryant. Yes.
Get the ball and finish the play.
I love the guy. This is a free throw. It's my fault. Bryant lost to Sacramento down by 27 points. Right here, they're down by 7. But it's this poor second quarter that has put them coming up on 1 minute remaining on the first.
Now, what they should do is run at Bryant. Make him give that ball up because he is going to try to keep him close.
Oh, Fox on the putback.
No, they call the foul over there. You're so loud in here, Marv. You can't hear the whistles.
83% free throw shooter during the season, but has struggled in the playoffs. Bryant, yes!
If they want to win this thing, this is not going to be about a lucky play at the end.
Well, what the Lakers have been good at, they're ahead, so they got to go back and beat. Well, the Lakers are going to ride their stars now. It's going to be Kobe and Shaq the rest of this time, and they're going to try to keep them close.
It's a very tough thing to do against this great Laker defense.
Good job by Christie and cutting Bryant off. Bryant able to get it off anyway, and there's Hank.
Wow, mental breakdown there.
First half attempted only one shot. Horry trying to walk it off, and is posting up. Foul is called.
Blistering hot before you go.
The Lakers come right back to Shaq. You make a play like that, give it to him again.
And Bryant takes it at a couple of Kings.
This is a great series, and what
Phil Jackson's wearing.
Bibby and Kobe Bryant on the rebound. Bryant and O'Neal each playing with four. Bryant with the step. Bryant for O'Neal. Beautifully done. Bryant looking to post up, but Medvedenko takes the shot. Bryant with the rebound. Medvedenko wide open. Good look by Kobe Bryant.
Bibby, the only guy who's ever won a championship at the highest level. That was in college.
Bryant extends. They're on their feet here at Arco. Christie with the 4 fouls. Bryant to the fadeaway. Yes! And the Lakers lead 83-80.
This is why it's so difficult. You've got two guys that can just flat out make shots on you.
Situations here, Kobe and Shaq. Who's going to do it for Sacramento? Weber?
Bryant is fouled.
4 or 5 point game.
On NBC, that series also. And it's Turkoglu defending on Bryant. Kobe goes right at him to the fadeaway. Yes! Monty Walker with his hands full against Vlade Divac, and Kobe Bryant is right there. Weber back to Bibby, has the open shot. Played by Weber. Bryant looks at the clock. Down to 3. Down to 2. Kobe not able to hit. And the rebound to Stojakovic. It is all over. The Sacramento Kings have taken a 3-2 lead. In Los Angeles, hoping this will not be the Lakers' final home appearance of the season. The Kings, with other ideas, only 1 game away from making it to the NBA Finals. Shaq had one of his most dominant games of this series in game number 5. The tip by Bryant.
Let's see if the Lakers can get back in character, because they don't like to play at pace, and right now the game is wide open. They're going to call a foul on the road.
Here's Bibby for 3. Bryant was looking for Fisher. Now Bryant gets the foul.
Get what you can make, and Kobe has
throws the double. They swing it. Working his way on Bibby and the rebound.
Lakers defense very solid right now.
Well, without the passing of
Kobe Bryant. Divac out of his normal range. Now Bryant with Turkoglu back. Finding Fox.
They might want to come with Bobby Jackson right now. Bobby Jackson is playing very well. Shaq's got the great position.
Good look from Bryant. The basket counts. And the foul. Eric Fisher starting the second half. Played only 6 minutes. And the first half picked up 2 fouls. Looking for the shot.
Worn out. Now he looks like the best player in the game.
Bryant. Yes. Oh, Bibby able to split his way through. Rebounded by Fox. Here comes Fisher. Locks it up.
When you can throw this one down, not a lot the defense can do about it.
Shaq has been on fire from the line. It's a 3-point game. Fisher knocked it away. Here comes Bryant. And the foul.
There to the rake across the arm.
Bryant spinning on Bibby. Bryant with the pull-up. Yes.
For the series, they're going to have to take it at the Lakers and say, we're a better team.
Bryant, yes, putting the move on Bobby Jackson.
All by himself, Kobe Bryant is rising up above the crowd.
Weber sets the pick. Jackson. Good play by Bryant. Oh, rips by Jackson. And the foul.
Stojakovic just had to go get it.
Make the defense collapse. You get wide open looks from the perimeter.
Well, I think if the Lakers are going to break this game,
Towards a chance. He's got the chance of a lifetime right now.
Here's Bryant putting it on Christie, rejected and foul.
Defenders who are backing up.
Christie open.
Free throw shooting by Turkoglu. 1 point, Laker lead. And Bryant is immediately fouled. Taking it to the rim, and it's a 1-point game. So Turkoglu is able to hit on the drive, and here's Christie on the foul.
We'll take one more look at the fourth. Bryant trying to bring that arm with quad, gets him right in the chin.
Lakers by 3. No timeouts remaining. Here comes Bibby. They have to look for the 3 here. Bibby shoots the 3. Rebounded by Wall. Lakers do not want to foul. This Western Conference final series is even at 3. Game 7, Sunday night in Sacramento.
Our experience will probably help us down the stretch as far as our poise. Sacramento, they've been fighting all year long to have home court advantage. And, it's a lot of pressure that comes along with that responsibility of having home court advantage. And, we don't have that. Cal Bell's never blocked my jump shot. And, especially in the Game 7, all that doesn't matter.
For the Lakers, it's their 17th Game 7 since moving to Los Angeles 4 decades ago. Divac and O'Neal controlled by Sacramento. The early lead.
Turkoglu insists on shooting off his own dribble. Not a good idea at this level.
Bryant.
Talked to him for 7 games now, and they believe in their heart of hearts that they can put this team down.
Bryant able to accelerate.
The length of the Laker defenders able to put a little bit of thought into the Laker. The King scores.
Here's Kobe Bryant. Nice ball movement.
The change of pace, nothing that Sacramento could do in that situation. And then it gets the ball along that baseline after the nice pass by Fisher, realizing he had no place to go. The focus, the concentration, no extraneous factors will get inside this young man's head this afternoon.
Going end to end, 28-27. Sacramento back up by 1 as Bryant puts the move on Jackson. The tip by Bryant. Kobe Bryant leaping over Chris Webber to get a piece of it. Open shot for Jackson. Here comes Kobe, chased by Jackson, and the foul.
I don't care how fast you are. Once he puts it and rises, you're not going to catch him, so don't even touch him.
Win this game.
Rory with his first field goal, and the Lakers now lead by 2.
Every time they go through Shaq, good things happen. Again, another mental mistake. Out of control.
With everything on the line. Well, this is what it's all about. I love these kind of games. Nothing gets more exciting, and that's what sports is all about.
Kobe's coming out of the game, so this will be his first breather.
Kobe Bryant right back into the action here. How long was that rest? About 22 seconds?
Mark, the reason Kobe Bryant went out, he lost the string in his pants, much like Rick Fox did the other night. They've got some bad strings, so he just had to change his pants over on the bench in front of the crowd. They put a couple of towels up.
Like he was drawing out there. They don't have that opportunity, and now this crowd is really lathered up.
Nice move. Kobe Bryant now with 15 points. The Kings with their biggest lead of the night. They're up by 6. Bryant for 3. Yes! Kobe Bryant from downtown, and it's down to a 3-point Sacramento lead with a half minute to go. First half, Bibby is rejected, and here comes Bryant. Bryant stopped by the combination of Christie and Pollard. Got it to Ori, so the Lakers are within 1. Halftime in Sacramento, the Kings 54, the Lakers 52. You are watching the NBA playoffs on NBC. It has been a flat third quarter for the Lakers. Nothing going on, offensively or defensively. Bryant, yes. The finale of this Western Conference Final Series. The winner goes to the NBA Finals. Bryant is fouled. Scott Pollard will come on for
bad equipment. Now watch this. Mark it down. 5:29. Pollard's in the game, Shaq will now get the ball.
Bryant for three. Yes! Kobe stepping back to three-point territory. Lakers control. Bryant now played by Turkoglu. Bryant for Medvedenko. Around Weber, so Fox 7 points, 11 rebounds. Stojakovic. And the foul.
He got up and he couldn't change direction. He drops right down in there, and Kobe picks up the personal.
We have 5, and that's the way we'll play the game. That's the way we'll win it. Jim?
All right, Lewis. Phil Jackson told him during the last timeout, guys.
Weber not able to make the move on Ori along the baseline. Ori has played him well here at the start of the fourth quarter. Weber felt there was a foul. He's hit with a technical foul.
Handoff, give and go, screen away, back cut.
Lakers working it around, looking for the shot, and they find it. Kobe Bryant feeding Shaquille O'Neal. They can't find the shot. Down to 3 out of 24. Fisher. Bryant chasing down and fouled by D-Box. That is number 6. Missed the second. Uses the pick. Met by O'Neal. Here's Bibby. 23 for Bibby. 1 point. Sacramento lead. Half minute to go in this fourth quarter. Bryant has to give it up. Bryant being played tightly by Christie. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Bryant spinning, coming up short, but draws the foul. He's hacked by Christie.
Kobe's coming right back to put the pressure on the defense.
He is not giving this ball up. He is passing to no one. Now he's got to deliver at the line.
The game is tied at 98. Sacramento does have 1 timeout left. Weber played by Ori, and then a foul is called. A foul on Bryant, number 5. 4 of 6 from the line. Mike Bibby. Lakers do have timeouts remaining. Ori out of 5 seconds. O'Neal putting the move on Weber. Not over the head. The tip is 108-106. Lakers recapture the lead with 1:20 left in overtime. Beautiful move by Bibby. Bryant on the rebound. 8-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Bibby with the step. Gets it out to Christie for 3. Way off. Got glass. Doug Christie just 2 of 11 from the field. 15 seconds.
They've got a foul.
And the foul is given by Turkoglu.
They've got to make it happen.
All right, Bibby gets it back off the inbounds. Weber for 3. And Bryant is on the rebound. He is fouled by Bibby. So Kobe Bryant heads back to the line with 6.4.
They weren't going to let him shoot.
At the line. So Kobe Bryant with his 30th point. And it's broken up. So that will do it. The Los Angeles Lakers winning here in Sacramento in overtime, 112-106.
Kobe Bryant, let me ask you a question. Is it harder to defend the title or to win the title initially?
It's much harder to defend it. I mean, they gave us a run for our money, man, and I'm sure everybody in L.A. was on pins and needles, and it was a hell of a series.
A remarkable 7-game series that concludes in overtime, leading to the NBA Finals starting Wednesday night, 9 o'clock Eastern. You've been watching the NBA playoffs on NBC.